Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. It's Wednesday. Guess what day that is? It is time for the challenge. I've been running around like a chicken with her head cut off. That just sounds horrible. Okay. So let me go find the chat, see who's out there this morning. Trying to get everything done. Hey, Nikki. Yeah.
Morning.
I had morning. Sorry I didn't make it on this morning.
Yeah. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
you need to push me a little bit harder, but I was running around crazy this morning.
Yeah. All right, I'll start harassing you.
Yeah, I need it. Apparently I need it.
Get out here and get walking, damn
I
it. Let's go. All
I know.
right, wait till Friday. I'm calling you up. Let's go. Get going. Get that butt. Get up. Move. You're gonna be like, oh my God, what the hell was I thinking? I'll be like, Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah.
Hank, I sent you that flexology thing. I posted it on my Facebook also if anybody's interested.
Flexology.
Or reflexology or something it's called.
Reflexology. Hmm.
It's where you
Interesting.
push different pressure points to get rid of certain things. I don't know if it works. I haven't tried it, but
Huh.
it's that bright side on YouTube. They have some useful things occasionally. I watch them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to look at that.
I don't know how true everything they do is. I don't know how accurate it is, but I don't know. It's interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Guess who came into my show today?
Who?
Jessica.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
Maybe she'll come over here too.
That'll be cool.
I was like, whoa, who the hell's that?
That's good. I'm glad she made it.
Yeah. I suppose kids are back in school. She got a little more time now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a little nervous
Why?
about the show today.
Why?
Not my show, but the
Oh,
detective.
yeah, the jewelry detectives.
The
Oh, yeah,
detective.
today you got your listing challenge. Then you got that show at what time?
It's at 11.
So you're going to be on here and then you're going to be on there too?
Well, what I'm gonna do is the challenge will continue, but I'm gonna shut the show off probably about 10:30,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
then come probably, let's see, last an hour. Why can't I talk? Um, yeah, last an hour, so 11 to 12. So I figure we can come back at like 12:30,
Mm,
but the challenge will keep going.
okay.
I mean, it's gonna cut the challenge a little bit, but um, that's the only way I could really work it because
Yeah.
I can't be on at the same time.
Yeah.
How long's the challenge today? Hi, Jessica. Um, well, it's kind of a weird. It'll last until 4.
Hmm.
It'll last until 4. But and yeah,
But the show part of it is going to only go until 10:30 and then pick
and
back up
then
after 12:30.
right,
Probably around 1ish.
right. So it's not gonna last as long. Probably, what is that, like 2 hours?
Hmm.
So So it won't be all. I mean, I guess we could go until 6, but
Yeah.
during the weekdays, I think 4 o'clock when it ends is a good time.
Yeah.
So I'll
Everything.
probably just keep it that way.
It'll all be fine.
Hank says, you do what you need to do so you can be on Jewelry Detectives. Well, thanks, Hank.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, everybody who watches is just amazing, and they pretty much we just tell them where to go, and they do that. They're pretty nice like that. They're pretty accommodating, I should say,
Oh, heck yeah.
with our
Heck
stupid
yeah.
schedules and
Yeah.
being late and skipping shows, and they're pretty
Uh,
thoughtful.
you get, life gets in the way, and,
Yeah, everybody's pretty
that's.
understanding.
Aw. Yeah, it's definitely different when you're like on the other end and because when you're not doing the show and you're
Yeah,
not in control of it, it's different.
yeah.
So, hi
I know.
Sophia.
Hi, Sophia. I always feel bad when I miss a show, when I miss doing one of my shows. Not because I think people can't live without me in their life, but because because when I'm used to watching a show and then all of a sudden that show ain't on, it's like, oh shit, now what do I do with my life?
Right. Right.
It's like, wait a minute. Now my whole thing is screwed up here.
Right. Exactly. Hi Sue Ann. Okay. I'm going to shoot my gun. Ready?
Yep.
There you go. I just like to shoot the gun, so. Yeah, this is a money challenge. It's a $2 entry fee. Um, you have to show proof. Off to the races.
I suppose.
So the rules are still the same, and how much? So $2 entry fee. Um, you have to list the item, sell the item, and have it paid for by the time the challenge is over. So we'll be 4 o'clock, and you have to show proof. So some kind of screenshot or email or something, however you need to get it to me. Um, but yeah, pretty much the same.
No, is
Good to have
Facebook
you in
part of
here.
that? Facebook is part of that, isn't it?
Part of yeah, yeah. You can sell it on any platform except Amazon.
Oh, okay.
You can sell it on Facebook Marketplace as long as you can show proof of those three things.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, you can sell it.
Why not Amazon? Just curious.
I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, that's kind of what me and Sally kind of decided, but I don't know. I think,
it's fine. I just was wondering.
yeah, I don't know. Because, I mean, it'd be the same basically, you know, I mean, I think you'd have the same results on Amazon as you would as long as you're listing it, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. Morning, Charles.
Morning, everybody. I'm not seeing the chat, so good morning, everybody.
Morning, Tom. Because she said so. That's why. She's the boss of the show.
Right,
Well,
because I said so. That was a real mom thing to say.
I know you did, Maggie. She said, "Can I put in a plug for Amazon? I had a sale there during the challenge the other day." I
Oh,
know. You get email confirmation. And one. Okay, I'll talk to Sally about it because I don't want to. I mean, even it's not my show. It's our show. I don't consider
Mhm.
it. I mean, even though it's under my name and everything, I mean, we all make the show. Because there wouldn't be a show if I mean, I get pretty boring if I'm just sitting here talking, to myself. Um, so you guys make the show. But let me talk to her and see what she says. If she agrees, then we'll go with it. Oh, I understand, Maggie. Yep.
I didn't
Okay.
want to bring up anything. I was just curious. That's all.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. I got him, Jessica.
No, Jessica's joining the challenge.
Uh-huh.
Good. She's still part of our messenger, isn't she? I mean, the
Yeah.
group.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Okay. Okay, Sue Ann. Cindy. I have to say, you guys really did a number on me yesterday. Like the whole day, I was just like in awe. Okay. All right. So yeah, I mean, we'll get started with the challenge, and then we'll break for a little bit, and I'll go do the show, um and then we'll come back and continue. So it'll be fun.
Mhm.
Maggie says, "What did I miss yesterday?" Um, let's see. How can we? I guess I could put it in the chat because it's still kind of on a surprise or a
Yeah.
thing status. So, and I erase the chat every day. So, thank you so much, Karen. I I I still am like in awe.
Well, you can just say it's for a future event.
Yeah.
That's what I told Bridget that one day. I was like, you better say.
Uh,
Can I go?
sure. Come on.
So I'll go to
Come.
California and pick the bins and fit the sides and play with Valerie's babies. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Karen. Okay, so let me um
It's actually cold out here today.
Who's what?
It's cold here today. It feels good. Freezing to death. Good. Feels great.
79 degrees here.
I bet it's not even 70 here yet. Okay.
TW holiday. So we'll have a challenge intermission so I get to nap in my chair.
you sure
There you go.
do. You get 2 hours to take a
Go
nap.
watch movie detectives, Tim.
Yeah, I would prefer you did that, but you don't have to.
My husband razzed me so bad about those stupid tailgate cables. He's like, you dumbass, you probably look like an idiot. Saying that those are those battery things.
Oh my gosh.
He says, and these aren't the ones that I was telling you are expensive. They're not that expensive, but they do sell on eBay good. But he's like, you had that all screwed up. I'm like, yeah, I guess I did. Sorry. I was trying to be all smart. I set women back probably 50 years with that one.
Oh my gosh.
Tim had my back, though.
Did you shoot the gun?
I did.
Oh.
We've done started.
I'm a couple of minutes late.
There you go, Mike. Yeah. You can run into town and download your photos and your listings. Absolutely. Yeah, I shot that gun a lot.
Hi, Sally.
Hey.
There she is.
Jessica's back. Say hi to Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. What's up?
And Sophia.
Still like in shock.
From what? Why are you in shock?
Because Brandon like killed me this morning.
Oh.
Like I have a bruise on my head and on my shoulder. That's how hard he hit me.
Wow.
And I know I didn't mean to, but it was.
Well, he was playing tetherball. Of course, he's gonna hit hard.
I know it was. I mean, seriously, it was like he was playing because.
You better explain the whole story so everybody can hear what happened. So nobody thinks that Brandon's abusing you.
I know, right? So I'm sitting on the side of my bed, and I'm like sitting, like how I would be laying in bed, like if I was laying down. Anyways, I was sitting up, and all of a sudden, Brandon slapped me, like he like hit me hard, and I said, "Ow, what the fuck?" And it took him a minute, but he's like, "I'm sorry. I thought I was playing tetherball." and then that was it. And he went back to sleep.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like sitting there like rolling my shoulder and bouncing, because like when he hit my shoulder, and then it like his hand like went off of my shoulder and hit me in my head, and so my head like went it bent my neck and went all the way to the side.
Oh my gosh.
And so like probably overextended that muscle or whatever in my neck. And so I'm like rolling my shoulder and moving my neck around and stuff, and I'm like,
my gosh.
He almost knocked me out, I think. And if he would have hit me in my head first, he probably would have.
Yeah.
I'm like, I came in here after I took a little nap and stuff. I came in here and made coffee, but I thought my coffee maker was broken, and because I was trying to figure it out and everything, and I thought I had it all ready to go. Nope, I forgot to put water in it.
Duh.
I think you're kind of maybe stupid or something.
Well, I hope he didn't give you a concussion.
I hope not too.
That's kind of what it sounds like.
I don't know.
Kind of in a stupor, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Cindy says, in Naked Man's defense, I did that to my husband like 3 or 4 times when we were first married. Except I punched him in the face. Oh my gosh.
I broke my husband's nose.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I whacked Gwen right in the throat going for a rebound in my sleep on
Oh
a
my
basketball court.
Jesus Christ.
gosh.
And yet they're still with us, so.
Yeah. Gonna have
I'm
to
like,
handcuff him or something while he's sleeping.
no wonder I feel like crap when I wake up. You're probably beating the shit out of me when I'm asleep. Yeah. I
And
don't know.
you guys got a big bed too, so I mean,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean that would really have to you'd have to I mean have a pretty long reach for doing that.
It's only a queen
Oh
size.
my gosh. Oh, it is? I thought it
Mhm.
was a king.
No, I thought it was when I very first got it, but it was a queen.
Oh, okay. So I was like, man, those things are huge. You'd have to travel just to get across the bed.
And then I go out to sit on my porch this morning, and there was a hummingbird, and he came up to my bushes that are in the front of the house.
Mm-hmm.
And he was there for like just 1 second, and then he flew up to me, like up to my face, and kind of scared me a little bit. And like he was probably 4 or 5 inches away from my face. And I said, hey, I said, hey, little baby. And it kind of scared him a little bit. And so he like jumped back. And I think he thought I was a flower.
Ooh. That's interesting. Well, I'm glad he didn't stick his nose into something.
I know.
That would have been, man, you would have had 2 injuries.
Oh my God. I down there just pissed my pants laughing so hard. I was getting out of the truck. I'll be right back.
What did she do?
I don't know. She said I was getting out of the truck and now she's going to be right back.
Okay.
So she left us hanging.
I'm bringing a package into Walgreens.
Oh, okay.
But you guys said that just as I was getting out of the truck, and Valerie's like, well, I'm glad he didn't. Anyways, Turner fell out of my truck.
Oh
All right,
my
I'll be back.
gosh. Yeah, I don't know who that Tana Mongo is. I've never heard of that name. So yeah, the challenge has started, so have at it. Get her done. So far I have Nikki, Frankie, Maggie, Sue Ann, Cindy, Karen, Jessica, Todd, Mike, Glenn, and me.
Well, I'm not in it yet.
List all the things, everybody. That's right. Yeah, I went through last night and got some things for the jewelry detectives.
Oh, good. Got all that ready.
Grabbed some stuff. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I found a few things,
You get Tim.
but I don't know.
You actually
Yeah.
prepare for stuff like that? I generally just show up and say, "What do y'all want to see?"
Well, you have so much. It's at 11 o'clock Central.
Yeah, just about nap time.
So what I was saying is what we'll do is I'll end the show for a short time. So I'll end it at 10:30, and then um go over there, do the show at 11, and then I'll come back. We'll come back at 12:30. So it's going to cut a little bit of time off of the challenge, but
Mhm.
be all right. Oh, I was going to ask you, Sally,
What?
what do you think? What do you think about adding Amazon to the challenge?
That's fine
Okay.
as long as you can prove it.
Yeah, she said you get everything that you need as far as being able to prove it. And so Maggie, you're golden with Amazon or anybody else that lists with Amazon. As long as you can show that you listed it today, that you sold it today, and that it was paid for today. So yeah, you can
Well,
list. You can list. You can do everything during the break if you want. And then just keep record of your if you get any sales. It would be just like we were on.
Yeah, but just don't send stuff to Valerie whenever she's on the show.
Yeah.
Just wait until afterwards so
Yeah,
she
that's
doesn't have
fine.
to.
I plan on just turning my phone off
Okay.
during that time. That way I'm not getting, you know,
How,
uh,
if you sold on Facebook, how would you prove you got paid today? Take a picture or what?
take a picture of money changing hands, I guess.
Facebook customer might go, "Why are you taking my picture?"
Well, maybe. Hi, the Saint. 2 strange days, old stock selling. You know what? That's the same for me. I've had I've had a couple of really old like stuff that I listed when I very first started.
Yeah,
Crazy.
weird stuff is selling now. So.
Um, for some reason, best 2 days I've ever had. Exhausted now. Best wishes. You have a great day, Saint.
Yeah, good to see you, Saint.
We could you
Oh,
we could Are you all right?
yeah, it's a big bump.
Okay. I was like,
Dang, Nikki.
what happened?
Sorry.
All right, Cindy. I got a point.
Got a point already?
No, no,
No.
no.
Oh,
Heck no, I haven't even listed. I haven't had a chance to list anything.
Fixing to say that was quick.
It was one of those crazy, crazy mornings.
let's see if my phone's.
No, I think it would be fine to do that in the, in their chat or whatever, if you know to confuse them, but or maybe spark their interest a little bit, maybe. But
What?
I'm just saying, to not uh bug Valerie with the the info from that. You know what I mean? Until we get back.
Yeah, that's fine. You can or whatever you want to do. Like I said, I'm going to turn my phone off.
Well, Mary.
There's Mary. Good morning. Hope you're having a good morning.
Said there's no way to list today because the kids have hit the floor running already.
Oh my gosh. Maybe they'll get all runned out and lay down and take a nap for a little bit.
Who's
Yeah,
kids?
but then she's probably gonna need to take a nap too.
Well, that's probably true.
Who are you talking about?
Mary's grandkids.
Oh.
All right.
I don't know
So,
what I'm gonna list
Sally.
today. What?
Sally, you are off.
I'm off
Yoo-hoo!
Off to see the wizard, the
for
wonderful.
for 3 days. So
That's good. That's good.
yeah. My boss said Happy Friday. I said Happy Wednesday. She stuck her tongue out at me and flipped me off.
Nice.
I think I do the same thing. Frickin'. I think they ate Speed. Oh my God, Hyper this morning. I wish they would share their stash. Isn't it crazy how kids are sometimes?
I
mean, they
know.
just wake up and they're just like, "Whoa," just little Tasmanian devil.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
You
That's
think?
why they say
I wish I had that.
energy
I wish
is
I had that.
for our youth.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna list today.
I don't know either.
It's not that I don't have things to list. It's I don't have nothing good.
I think I'm gonna list some jewelry.
I think I'm with Tim. I need to take a nap.
No naps for you.
No.
No.
I got too much stuff to do today.
Talked to Julie. So she said she was having fun camping and everything. So
That's good. I seen her pictures on Instagram.
she said it was so cold the first night.
It was probably only like 50 degrees or something.
I know, but she was like, because they're in Lake Tahoe, so that's up in the mountains. So I can imagine. It was pretty.
Do they have a camper or are they sleeping in a tent?
They're sleeping in a tent.
Yeah, probably got a little chilly.
She said it was very cold, and I guess Dan's air mattress went completely flat, so he was flat on the ground. Yeah, I love camping and everything, but I cannot do tents and sleeping on the ground and all that. Just can't do it.
Yeah, it's harder whenever you get older. I mean, we used to. We used to
Well-
sleep flat on the ground.
Oh yeah, we didn't even have mattresses. We'd just put a
Mhm.
bunch of blankets on the ground and, you know,
Make a pallet.
make a pallet and
Yeah. I know.
aw. I'm glad she's getting better.
Have you ever camped without a tent?
How do
No.
you do that?
You just sleep on the ground.
Oh, no. I don't think I ever have slept without a tent.
That's called being a bum.
No, in the woods.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Like in the woods without a picnic table or a fire ring or bathrooms.
Yeah,
Yeah, like in the woods,
That's- totally roughing it.
Yeah. The only time I ever did that was when I was 7 months pregnant with Job.
Oh my gosh.
And I actually stole a bunch of fireworks from this from this firework stand that was on our way. We stopped there and this guy was like slobbering drunk,
Oh
The-
my gosh.
the attendant, and so I robbed him blind,
Oh my gosh.
and I stuck fireworks in my pants.
Nice.
I was doing it right in front of him, and he didn't even acknowledge it because he was just,
He was so
you know, yeah,
drunk.
He was so drunk, yeah. Yeah, that was when I was 18 years old.
That's
19.
crazy.
Yeah, I just turned 19.
Shame on you, Sally.
I know.
I'm a bad person. It was really funny though. And then we went to the woods and set off all these fireworks.
That's dangerous in California.
Hmm I was in Washington.
Oh, that's dangerous in Washington too.
Hmm
All the wildfires. Shit.
Okay. What happened?
Got my cord stuck. My cord is stuck between the seats for my tablet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
First world problems.
My phone ain't charging while I'm on it. There we go. I got it. So I gotta plug in my tablet.
Mike said last time he slept in a tent was at 12,500 feet.
Oh,
Ooh.
That's crazy. Yeah, where were you? Tom says having to carry my luggage to my room is about as rough in it as I'm gonna get. Mount Blanca in Colorado. There's a lake 2,000 feet from the peak. Oh wow, that has to be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look it up.
I drove through the Rockies and oh my god, I could just imagine. I mean, it was a crazy drive.
That's very pretty. Oh, I see the lake. That's pretty awesome.
You have a home in Colorado,
That's
or
amazing.
do you usually live in Colorado? I didn't think you were in Colorado. Where you live?
Oh, wow. I think he's in Maryland, if
Yeah,
I'm not mistaken.
that's what I thought. It was on the East Coast, but
Yeah.
when the Rockets throw pebbles.
Time to go back, Mike. 7 year. Get the 7-year itch and go back.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but I can't see you.
No echo?
Nope.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Not
I can't see
today.
you though.
I know, because I'm eating. I don't want to gross Valerie out.
Nope. Don't want to do that. None of that.
Hopefully my phone will charge a little bit.
Miss Gypsy Mona says, I live in Colorado. Love it here.
That's Buffy.
Oh,
I had a Buffy.
hi, Buffy.
She slay vampires.
Swag
wow.
says, I was in Colorado once, had a layover for 3 hours, stuck at airport due to snow.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's Colorado.
I was stuck in Colorado too once.
List. Hey, Buffy. All right. Let's see what we're
Damn it,
doing
I want
here.
to Skype you again.
Well,
Oh, God. That's so annoying.
Are you okay, Nikki?
Huh?
Are you gonna be all right?
Yeah.
Sound like you're having problems this morning.
ah,
Like growling and falling over and cussing out your cords, all that good stuff.
I'm a little disgruntled this morning, I guess.
why? Because I didn't go walking with you?
Yeah. You ruined my whole day.
Yeah, I finked out.
You did.
I was a finker today. Starts throwing food around when she needs to turn the camera on. You know Nikki so well. That's something I could show too.
Oh, that sucks, Joanna. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh yeah, Florida. I can't even imagine what Florida in the wintertime would be like. I mean, that would be perfect for me. Perfect.
Like Barb said, it never changes.
That's okay.
It's always like sunny and
Sunny and hot or warm.
yeah.
You get a little bit of rain.
When they get rain, they don't just get a little bit of rain. Like a freaking monsoon or
Huh.
typhoon. Is it a monsoon or a typhoon that's rain?
I
Monsoon.
think it's monsoon. Poor, poor Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Friends around the campfire and everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Ooh.
Sing it, Todd.
Well, you're in California. It stays warm there all year, doesn't it?
No, I mean, warm to people in. Well, no, because I mean, it can get usually if it got down to 30 degrees. I mean, that was cold. That was like frigid, and everybody was, because they had so many
Mhm.
crops, mostly oranges, so they were afraid that the oranges were going to freeze. So everyone was like on alert, because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know, but what is this cookie leaf? But yeah, it's. I mean, I didn't know what cold was until I got here.
Yeah.
I had no clue
Yeah.
what cold was. And we were outside raking leaves and stuff, and it was like barely 30. I mean, it was probably, I don't know, maybe 35 degrees, and I thought I was gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, yeah, I thought I was just not. I wasn't gonna make it, and Mike was just laughing. He was just having a good old time with it.
When I went
And I
over
was
to,
out,
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was out there just singing "California Dreamin'," covered in snow.
When I would go to California, Arizona in the summertime, I'd be like, "This is what hell feels like." Oh my god, it was so hot,
I, d- I
especially here.
love I love the heat though. I
Oh my
love
god.
the summers. You know, um, when it got when it got a little bit chilly there, there was fog. There was, and I hated the fog. I hated just the overcast days. I never liked that. That's always been. I just have to have the sun. I'm a sun hound.
Mm.
1988 in Orlando at night. It actually snowed for 2 minutes. Oh, I believe it. We
I
we used to
remember.
get a snow about every 10 years in California.
Mm.
I don't know that it's done that. It stopped doing that when I left, but which makes no sense. But
I remember one time I was going from I was going from I had come from Vegas and I hadn't gotten to LA yet. I was just south of LA
mm-hmm,
and it snowed.
mm-hmm,
And it snowed like, I don't know, maybe an inch or so. Probably about an
yep,
inch. Not even.
Hmm.
I honestly, I don't even think it was an inch.
Just
And
a trace probably.
yeah, and I mean, it stopped traffic completely.
Oh yeah.
I was stuck on the middle of that highway for over 12 hours.
Hmm.
Stuck in the middle of that highway. We were all rooting together to get food together and stuff to have something to eat. And one truck driver was making coffee for everybody, like you could, or a couple of them. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was like 12 hours.
Yep.
And you fools in California were sitting out there getting out of the cars, making snowballs, throwing them at each other, sliding around. You guys thought, oh, this is the greatest thing since the round wheel, you know? And I was like, oh my God, it's not even an inch, you know? And it was the funniest thing I ever saw. I mean, they were like, one guy is like, I wonder if we could make a snowman. I'm like, there's not enough snow. You can't make a snowman with this little bit of snow, you dummy. I want to
Yeah.
make a snowman. I'm like, we're in the middle of the freaking highway with very little snow. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, what the hell happened? Why is this traffic stopped? Well,
Right.
yeah, it stopped until it quit snowing and until it melted
Yeah.
because people couldn't handle it. They just completely stopped in the middle of the freeway.
Yep.
I was like,
I am not surprised. I am really not surprised.
that was so crazy to me.
Frozen sand is a trip. Oh, I bet it is. That would be interesting to see.
Frozen sand.
That's what Maureen said.
We have frozen sand here every year. It's Lake Superior.
Yeah. Tom says, picture this: Orlando, Florida, 1994, February, 78 degrees. My wife and I was packing up to go home to Charlotte, North Carolina. It was 13 degrees and sleeting. We just about didn't come home.
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
I've had it here. Mike said that, yeah, Debbie, any exposed skin and frostbite in 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We've had it so cold here that, yeah, any exposed skin could get frostbite within 5 minutes. That's when you get down to the 80 below wind chills.
Yep. Yeah, it was Atlanta that was paralyzed. They were completely paralyzed by 2 inches of snow a couple years back. I think it was. It was like the South,
Yeah.
because they don't have and the reason why that is they don't have the machinery to to take care of that. They don't have the snowplow or even probably even the manpower to handle that. So
Yeah.
that's what happens in most of those
You just
cities
stop.
is that everything has to stop.
Yeah. And that is hilarious to those of us that are used to snow.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
You know, I hate to make fun of people, you know, but it's funny. I mean, it's funny to us because it's just second nature to us, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, if we had a hurricane or or an earthquake, we'd be shitting our pants probably, you know.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
or God forbid, a volcano.
And I just sit here and I'm just like watching the fan move back and forth, because there's earthquakes here all the time.
Is there?
Oh yeah. We're near a fault line. I moved
Hmm.
from the San Andreas fault to the New Madrid fault.
I didn't know Kansas had a fault.
Yeah. I think it's actually in Missouri. But but yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, we had a pretty big one. I think it was like I want to say it was close to 6 points on the Richter scale. And
Huh.
I was like, as soon as I felt it, I mean, it was like a jolt and then a roll, and I was like, yeah, we're having a an earthquake. And they were like, no, you're crazy. I'm like, no, just wait a few minutes, check the news, and you'll see it. And sure enough,
Hank was like, up north, I'd be lost. I'd be like, teach me the ways, Nikki. Hank, I could honestly see you up here having a blast with snowmobiling.
oh yeah, you would have a blast.
Yeah, I could totally see you acclimating quickly so that you could be snowmobiling.
You'd be freezing your butt off, but
Yeah.
it's I would say it's a great change. It
Mhm.
really is. I mean, it's not. I hate being cold and I hate being in the snow, but um, it is it's a different kind of a change. Um, I don't love it, but yeah, I got 6 or 7 inches here in North Cape Bay, North Cape May last winter, and shut the schools down for a few days. 1989 was a roller. Yep.
Mhm.
I moved down to South Florida right prior to Hurricane Andrew. I thought to myself, what the hell did I get myself into? Did I move to Gilligan's Island? Oh my gosh.
Morning, Glenn.
That'd be awful. Crazy.
Man.
Yeah, that's what I would think, Hank. Turning into bumper cars on the road somehow.
Mhm. No, that happens too.
Yeah. It used to I did get a lot of experience when I was driving to work and stuff in the snow, but man, there at first I did not. I mean, even if it was an inch, I didn't want nothing to do with it. It's like, nope, I ain't going. Nope. And then I had to.
Most of the time, you just got to slow down
Hmm.
and you'll be fine.
Yep.
No quick stops. Just slow down.
Hmm.
Take your time. Give yourself plenty of time to get somewhere and you'll be just fine.
Yep.
Hi, Ainsley. Hi, Deb. Maggie. Hi, everybody in the chat. I just got on the chat, so I'm a little behind.
I think.
And it's even worse here than Indiana. She's good. They keep saying they're going to go up to Indiana and see the snow.
Okay, Shantae, I got your money.
You need to come up here to the frozen tundra. See how it is. Even Indiana ain't shit.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
I mean, like we'll watch those Alaska shows, and they'll be like, "Oh, it's so cold. And there's so much snow, and you only got so many months to get stuff done." It's like, yeah, that's life because it's the same here.
Yep.
She goes, "Nikki, I love you, but I won't be visiting in the wintertime then." No, don't do that.
Mm-mm.
I only advise people if you're gonna come visit up here, you want to do it in the summertime.
Yeah. Good morning, Miss Ansley. Um,
Oh, how'd you break your hand, Jessica? Oh.
Johanna says Indiana isn't bad, no mountains, but definitely snow and ice here in the Midwest. Oh yeah.
Now, ice, that's another story. You got to be careful with ice. I mean, ice, no matter what four-wheel drive you have or anything, nothing helps with ice
No.
other than slow. You got to be really slow on ice. I fell on water in the kitchen and broke it. Ouch.
Oh my gosh.
Hope you feel better. Hi, Bridget.
Hi.
About time you get here, lazy butt.
Oh my God. I can't believe I did that. I was up at 4:30, and about 6 o'clock I'm like, oh my gosh, I just need to go back. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
Holy crap.
That's a long 30 minutes.
I know, I woke up, I'm like, what? And the first person I texted is Valerie on here, or on the chat. I have like 5 different text messages. The first message I send is to the group. Yeah.
Don't tell Chris you napped.
No, I won't. Okay. No.
Then they
Be
think,
like,
they think that's all you do.
All you do all day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, to me, that's not a nap. That's not a nap because it's in the morning.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a continuation of your sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means I should have never woke up to begin with. In that early.
Yeah.
I remember that. Hi, Cindy.
I never ever do that though. Really. Oh well.
It's
Oh, well.
okay. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Deb. It is nice in the fall. Probably too cold for Hank in the fall, though.
Why are we talking about winter and ice though?
I don't know.
We're not allowed to talk about that.
It's got me. Yeah. I don't want to talk about that.
No.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
About that.
what was that?
Well, an offer I must have slept through.
How do your dogs do with the cold and snow? They like it? Yeah, actually, it's funny. Lugnut will go out, and when it's snowing out, and he'll try to catch the snowflakes.
Mm-hmm.
He like jumps up in the air and tries to catch the snowflakes. It's hilarious.
Yep.
My dogs are
Willow
used to
doesn't
it.
like winter as much anymore. She never really did, but really she doesn't like it at all now. It's hard to get her to even go outside anymore. But I suppose her bones hurt.
I gotta send Valerie money.
But sometimes the dogs need booties, but usually my dogs are usually pretty good. Yeah, they sell. Yeah, Willow's got a nice fur coat, and it's like fur on the inside and leather on the outside, like that soft, like suede leather, kind of like.
Mm-hmm.
I
No,
put sweaters on my dogs a couple of times, but they didn't really like them very much.
Yeah.
I think it was me that wanted to, have sweaters on them more than they did.
Now, Jake,
We already have a coat on, Mom. We don't need another one.
Now, Jake, my Saint Bernard, the Saint Bernard I used to have. Oh God,
Mhm.
you know that picture that goes around on Facebook when it starts getting winter out, where it's the dog full of snow, and they're like, "Don't leave your pets out in the wintertime." Oh, that was totally Jake. He would totally lay out there in the snow and get completely snowed on, and he loved it. I mean, he was more than welcome to come in, but no, he wanted to stay out in the snow. He loved it. I mean, we'd go out there sometimes and we wouldn't even be able to see him because he was completely covered up with snow. He loved it.
I had a dog that like that. She was like that. She wanted to just stay outside all the time, and
Yeah.
but she was a well, it's illegal in New York, so she was a wolf hybrid. So she was part wolf, part husky.
Oh wow.
Beautiful dog and so
Oh, I
friendly.
bet.
So friendly. But yeah, she did not want to be inside too long. And
Yeah.
she would always have surprise raccoons at our door.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. It was always raccoons too. You know, cats bring up mice. Well, my dog brought big old raccoons up.
Oh
My
my god. I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay.
I see. I hear Sally's mice are working this morning.
Yeah,
Oh, you hear something?
Mm-hmm.
like little tapping.
Oh.
Sally's mice.
I don't. They're not my mice.
Maybe it's Todd. Good morning,
No,
Mike. Guess
Sally.
what, Mr. Mike? I have a wrench on this show. So you better be careful.
Oh yeah, I gotta add your wrench to mine too. I should go do that. I'm thinking about it.
You're
If I
beginning
can
to
do it
look
on
like
here.
a troll on this show, Mike.
You're gonna get it, Mike. And then he comes back. Oh, the cat walked over the keyboard.
Yeah. I don't even know if he has a cat.
It's funny. She messages me last night. Why did I get a timeout? I'm like, I don't know.
I was in timeout. I'm like, what did I say? I just said shake it, Nikki, and then I said woohoo when she did. I don't know. Like, I know Nikki doesn't get offended that quick.
No, not at all.
Because she stood up and shook it. So.
And especially somebody like you, it's very, you can't offend me anyways, but you're my friend. I would obviously say, hey, if you offended me, I would say, hey, you offended me
Right.
before I kicked you out.
All Mike did was say, he said, damn trolls. And then next thing I know, he's gone and I'm in timeout.
I know, he was laughing.
So I'm texting him. I'm like, excuse me. And well, I'm not going to say what I texted, but he goes, huh? What? Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
It was my name. Yeah, that's what I thought. He doesn't even have a freaking cat. Or neighbors.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Holy cow, Tom, you go.
Well, paint my butt pink and call me Susie. I saw 3 things in the last 10 minutes. That's great. But I think I'll pass on the painting and
I gotta go find your URL.
Ansley said, hey, Susie.
oh, the mice are gone.
Yeah.
That's weird.
We can hear him.
Am I glitchy?
No.
No.
Okay.
Nope. All right.
Now I gotta find you, Bridget.
Hmm?
I gotta find you.
Oh, I thought you said what's behind you. It was funny. Dwayne said, nice butt, Bridget. And I'm thinking, what the hell is he talking about? Did I send a picture? Did I accidentally do something? So I turn around and it's my mannequin.
What's the name of your channel?
Me?
Yeah.
Bridget. I wasn't clever.
You're not coming up for some reason.
Let me see.
Yeah, Tom says, I was just surprised. I heard this rumor that if you list, start selling things, and it seems to work.
Yeah, imagine that, eh?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's just Bridget.
Well, that won't be hard to find.
I wasn't too clever.
Well, you'd think you'd be on my subscriber list, but for some reason I can't find you.
Yeah, I've had this channel. I mean, I never posted videos, but I've been on YouTube forever and ever. And back then, you didn't really have clever names. You just kind of, I guess, used your own name. Thank you.
Why can't I find you?
I'm over 100 now. Woohoo!
I watch your videos when they pop up.
Yeah, I plan on hopefully I'll video this next auction coming up. Shut, Mike.
You're on her shit list.
He goes, what? Do you have butt photos on file or something? Accidentally sent nude dots.
Deb says, put Bridget in Disney Hall, Nikki.
There she is. I found her. I found her. Okay, Mike, you better watch it. She's getting a wrench on my channel.
Mm-hmm. That's where I'll do something is on your channel. So you're safe for a little while.
I totally forgot about it.
One time, I'm not sleeping early, and I'm watching, and Mike freaking puts me in timeout.
Oh, it says no matches found. What the hell?
That's what you get.
Yeah. It's okay.
For being a good
He
look.
doesn't live that far away from me. Just a few hours. Oh, nice, Maggie. Are you going to stay at Shades of Green?
What shades of green?
It's Disney's military hotel they have for military families.
Oh.
It's on property, but it's, just for military families.
Cool. Saratoga Springs.
There, now it worked. Okay, you're on.
Thank you. Be careful now, Mike.
I said I was going to do it last time, and I totally spaced it out.
That's all right. Oh, Saratoga Springs is nice. It's a nice one.
Now she's going to watch my next show just so she can get Mike.
I try to catch you all the time. Sometimes I'm just tired. Somebody has Saratoga Springs on their shirt, on their Poshmark, and I can't remember who it was. I've been eyeing it.
Oh, I got a sale.
Good job.
Not from today, but still a sale, no less.
Mm-hmm.
Valerie. The other Valerie I'm laughing at. Woohoo! This Valerie. Glad you got a sale. There's too many Valeries.
I'm so confused
Why are you confused?
because Bridget's talking about all these Valeries.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, which one are you talking about?
That's what I was saying this morning. There's lots of Valeries, lots of Marys, lots of Mikes, lots of Debs.
There's even a Sally, another Sally.
Yep. There's only one Nikki.
Yeah,
Oh.
the contemporary is expensive. Very expensive. I wouldn't stay there. I have a different expensive resort I want to stay at someday.
Let's see.
I hope you feel better, Charles.
Yeah, Charles, feel better. You got that wedding coming up.
Yep.
Gotta stay out of the hospital.
Oh,
You're DVC members? Maggie, you're so lucky.
what is that?
It's like Disney's Vacation Club is what it is.
Oh,
Um, The next time I go, I have a friend that's a DVC member, and he said we could buy his points from him so I can stay at the boardwalk. That's where I want to stay. And be able to.
Oh, that would be fun. That would be so much fun.
Yeah. We are staying at the Caribbean Beach this time.
That sounds like fun too.
I like it. It's under construction right now, but it's not that bad. So I love the Caribbean Beach. They have like the water. Obviously, you can't go in it after that kid got eaten by the alligator, but you have the water. And
Just where I want to go to vacation.
Hmm.
well, it wasn't at that resort.
Welcome to paradise.
Same water. But you have the water, and then they have like a sand beach, and they have hammocks that you can lay on, and you can actually see the fireworks from the parks while you're laying on the hammock. So that's nice.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Relaxing.
When did this happen?
Hi, Lori.
Hmm?
When did the boy get eaten by an alligator?
A couple years ago. It was like a little 3-year-old, or maybe it was last. I don't know. But anyway, he was, I think, 3, and he was. It was nighttime, and the parents were letting him play in the water.
Yeah.
And he was only, I
Oh my
think, 10
God.
feet from shore or something.
Yeah. He wasn't very far
No.
Oh my God.
out
Father
at all.
ran in trying to find him, and they couldn't find him, and then they found him 10 feet from shore.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep,
couldn't even, oh my God, I couldn't even imagine.
I know.
That was my sister. She lived down in Florida for a short time, couple years, and she got her dog just in time. There was an alligator right behind it. And she called the dog over to her, and the dog moved, and yeah, there was an alligator right there. Alligator was waiting to eat it. And I was like, oh my God, I don't even know what I'd do.
Right.
I mean, how could you sit there and see your dog get eaten by an alligator? I just don't even know.
I agree,
Oh my
Maggie.
God.
There are signs posted all over the place. Not blaming them, but, you know. But it shouldn't have been in the water. Especially Florida water at night, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I say. Here, I can go in the middle of the night and go swimming anywhere I want.
Oh, yeah, here too. Yep.
I have nothing to worry about.
Yep. But yeah, now they have it like I think completely roped instead of just signs. I think they have it completely blocked off.
Yeah.
Oh. I suppose it was a tourist that never been to Florida before
Right.
or something. And
Right.
didn't know. Oh my God. They'll
I
never
mean,
make
I
that.
couldn't imagine
Oh, sorry.
being on vacation and something like that, and then going. I just don't know. Going home,
Yeah.
it's just. Ugh.
Yeah, going home without you. Yeah. Oh my God. It would have been horrible. And then you blame yourself.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But 3 years old, I mean, were they really watching them that good? I mean, if
I guess the father was in the water too, but he was. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know.
Aw.
shame.
Tom
it wasn't
says,
as tasty.
change the subject. You're still in my joy.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
But
You said I think the dad was in the water, and I said, yeah, and he wasn't as tasty.
Oh my gosh.
Sally,
bad joke.
he's too big.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were in Florida, we went in the water and
Yeah, I went in the ocean.
you know, we didn't go like boogie boarding or, anything like that like we would on the West Coast, but I am sure, just thinking about all the times that we were so far out there, there was times I know for me, there was times where I couldn't reach the bottom. I couldn't stand up, and I am sure that there was, something out there. I am almost positive. It wouldn't surprise me if there was like sharks swimming around us, but
Yeah, one thing touches my legs, I'm out of there.
yeah,
Hi, Lori.
yeah.
Even in the lake, if one thing touches me, I'm done.
Hmm.
Me and my little sister, we were playing in the beach, and we were just body surfing and stuff, and we had a seal that came up, and he was maybe 5 feet from us,
Hmm.
and we were talking to him and stuff like that, and he would dive underneath the water, come back up, and look at us and make noises, and
Cute.
yeah.
That's a little,
I'd still probably shit my pants, but cute.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And we were kids.
Seals aren't aggressive, though, are they?
Oh, they can
be.
But this one wasn't. I mean, he was
Cute.
He was nice. He didn't hurt us. And then he just took off, But he stayed and played with us for about 15, 20 minutes.
Cool.
Hank, Nikki, shit my pants and cute in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Maureen says, okay, so today we're going to deliberation in the trial.
Yeah.
Well, hope everything goes well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She's on jury duty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's on jury duty? Oh. I never get jury duty.
Well, now you will.
I have never. I wish I would. I've always wanted jury duty.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
And I've never gotten it. That's the only reason why I vote.
I got the letters, and then they freaking cancel it when I call that number. They're like, "Oh, it's been."
I never even got the letter.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yeah. I have never been picked for jury duty ever. Never even gotten a letter.
Me either.
And everybody's like, "Well, you have to vote." I was like, "All right, so I vote. I vote every political thing. Anytime they tell me to vote, I vote so I can get on jury duty. I never get it."
Well, you can go in and put your name down.
Tell
Can
me
you?
what. Really?
I believe so. I think you can go to the courthouse and put your name down as that you
Yep.
want to be called.
Well, there you go, Nikki. There's your new job. Be a professional jury.
There you go. There's a lot of people that do that.
I could be like Pauly Shore.
There's a lot of people that do that. You know.
Yeah, I've gotten a bunch of times too.
I figure I'd probably be on something stupid though. When I do finally get picked, it'll be something stupid.
Well,
Won't be anything good.
People's Court.
Huh?
People's Court.
Yeah.
people's court. Oh wow. Mike says I stepped on right on a big stingray once in Cocoa Beach. Used to water ski in Lake Worth area. Lots of alligators, but I drank a lot then.
Mm-hmm. How were you water skiing? I bet you weren't clothed.
Oh.
Oh man, I
really
gotta get listing. And, oh my gosh, I'm late.
Done all right today, Lori?
And my sinuses were bothering me this morning.
Mm.
I took a nice hot shower and loosened them up. I tried some new shampoo. It's supposed to be volumizing. I got out and dried my hair. I said, yeah, it volumizes it. It's Jack to Jesus today. That cowlick.
Well, talk to Sally. She has a good remedy for your sinuses. Go, Sally.
Yeah. Get a massager, a personal massager, and you use it on your head, and you use it around your eyes, underneath your eyes, underneath your nose, behind your ears, and down. You just go with that flow, and you can either use a personal massager, or you can, not like a BOB, but like, a back massager or whatever. Or you can tap.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to, or just rub like this and rub your your sinuses down, and you just want to, complete the flow downward. So
my chiropractor used to have this little mechanism thing. It looked like a little triangle with pencil erasers on it. He put it on, place it on my head. He'd say, now when I tell you to set up and put a napkin to your nose, you'll do it. I said, okay. He pushed this button and they would come down and hit me right in the sinuses area. And as soon as he did that, I'd have to set up or drown.
Oh wow. Just released it.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't real hard, but it was hard enough to jostle it and knock those sinuses loose.
Yeah.
What? I didn't.
Oh man, Hank.
Oh my gosh.
What is a bob?
Hank said, you can't say personal massager. That makes me picture you with the destroyer whacking yourself in the face with it.
Oh my God.
Well, we all know Nikki has one somewhere in her house.
Somewhere in my house. And where it is. But it'd definitely be powerful enough to clear your sinuses, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh.
Tom says if you hold your face down in warm salt water for about 10 minutes, you will feel better. Well, of course you will.
Is that with or without a snorkel?
No worries after that.
Yeah. Like maybe Nikki will find her bob during Listen or Ditch It. Oh my God, that would be hilarious.
Oh, my god, that would be so funny.
Oh my God.
I've been looking for that.
Oh, there it is, everybody. This is what I'm talking about.
Trying to play it off as a doorstop or something.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Paperweight.
Yeah.
Right there
What
by
is
the
that?
dead
Who's that?
fish.
Paperweight I've been looking for.
God. Oh my God, that would be funny.
Valerie says, especially if you stick it up your nose, it would surely clear your sinus.
Oh my gosh.
And your brain by the.
Mm-hmm.
Careful with Destroyer, it might chip the enamel off your teeth.
Oh my gosh.
What do you want, Peter?
Why do we always go there in the morning?
I don't know.
And I didn't even start it this time.
Imagine that.
I didn't even either.
Yes, you did.
Well, I didn't. Don't look at me.
It was Bridget's fault.
No, it wasn't. Not this time. I'm trying to be good today. I just woke up. I'm not.
Well, you're failing miserably.
Thanks. Oh, so that's what happened to your tooth, Mike, huh?
Oh gosh.
What do you want? You want to go outside? Figures. I get settled in and hear my dogs. I go out back. There.
Deb says sex, pee, and poop. And yeah, and some people, it all goes in together.
Right. That's true.
God dang it. God dang it, Nikki.
Depends on what you're into.
Oh, I think I made a third sale on Poshmark too.
Oh, good.
You think you did, or
Yeah, I
you
did. You know what? I think I forgot to pack it today. How long do you have to get that out?
3 days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a few days.
Okay. I'll pack it tonight and send it out.
You'd be all right.
I think it was yesterday. Oh, somebody asked me a question like on the 5th. Well, why doesn't it come up saying that I got a question?
A
Oh well,
question.
I could have probably sold it on the 5th. Where does it say when it was purchased? Here, purchasing. No, my sales. It doesn't say
Yeah, I
what
wish
day it was
I wish
sold.
I would get some sort of notification when I sold something on Posh, like on my
Oh
phone.
yeah, August 14th.
Yeah,
So yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah, you sold it.
I usually get it on my phone.
Like a sound.
No, there's not a sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, a sound would be great.
Just because sometimes I'll sell something and I don't really, because I don't look at my email much,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't
Yeah.
notice it until I go to share my closet. I'm like, oh, that sold? Hold on. When did that sell?
Right.
Mm.
And I get so many Posh notifications for shares that I don't, I guess, pay attention.
Right.
What's it? Is it? What was that noise? Was that Nikki?
I think it was Nikki.
Okay, good. I'm looking around my house like, what the heck was that?
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
My truck.
Not with it yet this morning. I haven't had my coffee fully yet. Still drinking my tea.
You're still drinking that tea even though Kathy got sick from maybe that tea?
I was gonna ask, how is Kathy doing?
Yeah, my
today?
daughter did it and never got sick. Her fiance did it and never got sick.
Oh.
What kind of tea is it?
That detox tea.
Oh.
I don't know. It's not even making me go to the bathroom, so whatever.
Is that the one that you put the cayenne pepper and all that stuff in?
No, it's a tea bag.
Oh.
It's a 14-day detox. I don't know why that would have made her sick, though. It's all natural. It's,
Yeah, I mean, it could have been something else, I guess, but
Well, like me and Valerie said yesterday, it was probably it took out all the stuff that helps her fight that stuff off. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
probably
it's
what
got
happened.
it's got green tea, organic rooibos, cinnamon, nutmeg, red peppercorn, corn flour, and orange peels and cloves. That's all that's in it.
That's all.
That's enough.
Well, it's all natural stuff. See, look. It's just like a lot of just stuff. It smells really good. Doesn't taste bad either.
What does it taste like?
Almost like a cider, like a warm cider, without the apple. It's like a lot of the. It's hard, like spices, you know, the cider
Right.
spice, mulled cider spices.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go get my dump.
Which, by the way, if anybody's a wine drinker,
Me.
take a bottle, take a bottle of white wine and you put it in your crock pot,
Mm-hmm.
or you can even put it in a saucepan, I guess, and you stick some mulled spices in there and half a cup of brown sugar, and you let it just cook away for probably about an hour, and it's the most delicious mulled spiced wine.
Have you ever tried Witch's Brew?
No.
It's a red wine, but it's a mulled spice. They usually release it during Halloween. It's really, really good.
Is it local to you?
Well, we got it at Whole Foods, so I'm not really sure if it's local to this area or not.
Are you guys saying old spice or old?
Mulled. M-U-L.
Oh, mold.
Mulled.
That's what I thought too, Nikki. I'm like, Old Spice. What?
You guys are crazy. Well, I'm
I imagine
Owners
there's
clean
no
the
alcohol in
drink
Old Spice.
Like, you guys are gross.
Hey,
Yeah.
People used to drink Aqua Velva, so what's the difference?
Yeah. I was gonna say, you drink enough cologne, it's gonna clean you out. Sure.
Oh my gosh.
really good on a cold winter day. You're not going to go anywhere. You just, oh, it's so good. I drank the whole bottle by myself one night.
Oh my
So
gosh.
good. I know. I didn't mean to. It was just really
Oh,
good.
I can drink a whole bottle of wine, no problem.
I try to stick with local wines. I like to go local. We have a ton of, I mean,
Mhm.
we have like the Niagara side. We have Seneca Falls. We have a ton of local wineries and
Got quite a few around here.
Warthog cider is my favorite. Or redneck wines are good too. What do you
Can
like?
you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how, but yeah. That's why Valerie said, ow.
Why? What happened?
Get it?
What happened?
Because
It
you're
was-
like really staticky. And you
It was
hurt
like-
Valerie's
Am I
ears.
staticky?
I hate
When-
that too when I do
When
that.
you were like moving around, it was like a,
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh. It's okay now, though?
Yeah, it's fine.
This is the name.
Yeah, it's fine.
0T. Now they better send me a free bag.
Well, just let me know if it's not okay.
Okay.
No, it was just when you
Oh,
were
okay.
moving around.
Oh, okay.
Like your something was next to the microphone, you know.
Oh, yeah, I was moving my tablet around because I'm going on
Yeah,
the
that's-
dual, so
yeah,
I want
that's
my
fine.
tablet sitting up here in sight at the top.
Right. That's fine.
Superior, they don't pay any attention to you, but Duluth they do. Which is so funny because the Superior police work for the Duluth police a lot. Pick up extra hours. So they're like the same cops, but it's like when they come over to Superior, they're like, just whatever.
I have a quick question. I don't have a band-aid on my finger today, but it's still really, really numb. Is that normal?
Yeah.
Well, with the it was probably with the, close to the nerves. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's normal.
Okay. But it seems to be healing up.
I'm gonna go get
That's
my
good.
dump trailer.
Swear my dogs are in rare form this morning. They hear a gnat fart and they gotta bark at it.
Uh-oh.
That's a good point. He said some spices react with meds. And I know Kathy's on, some meds.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
maybe I just hope she feels better soon.
Have we heard from her yet this morning? How is she doing this morning? Is she any better?
I
She was up
haven't-
early sharing, but
Oh. Well, that could be Marcel too.
so Mother's Mustache said, so who felt comfortable enough to leave a comment on Nikki's last video? I'm like, nope, ain't gonna do it. She's gonna get haters on this one.
What?
Mother's
Why?
Mustache. I don't know. It was her opinion.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Your video about Graveyard Girl.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mother's Mustache said, so who felt comfortable enough to leave a comment on Nikki's last video? She
Oh.
goes, I'm like, nope, ain't gonna do it. She's gonna get haters on this one.
Yeah, probably. I did get one hater, but she deleted her comment, so I could see it, but nobody else could.
My daughter watches that Graveyard Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently my daughter watches my videos because last night she goes, "Oh, and by the way, mommy, I do still watch Graveyard Girl." I didn't know. I mean, I don't watch her all the time because some of the stuff is, but she is funny. I mean, she's hilarious. Her face, everything is just funny.
Mhm.
The faces she makes. I mean, she makes me laugh. I mean, I don't get into all the teenage stuff or whatever, but
Right.
I mean, just her. I have watched some of her like little kid stuff reviews just because I like her. I think she's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Just some of the faces she makes and stuff. I find her very funny.
Yeah, I've watched her before.
Yeah, and well, I'm sure you have because I've sent you guys some of her videos before. But yeah, I like her. I don't know. I'm trying to decide what to do. I don't know if I should go over and get the trailer and start loading scrap or what I should do. God dang it!
What's the temperature there?
Oh, it's beautiful out. It's like probably in the 60s.
Go pull scrap
I should.
before it gets too
It's
hot.
gonna be like 90 some degrees out, and I'll be like, oh god, why didn't I do this when it's cool outside? I think I get it done.
Okay.
Her husband's uncle, not Uncle Larry, but this other uncle. Aunt Judy died, a while back, and well, now his dog Bosco died
Aw.
like a week ago, and now his best friend, who he spends a lot of time with, just had a stroke. I'm like, oh my god, that poor guy, he just not having any luck at all.
Hmm.
The truck's making a funny noise. Uh-oh. Maybe I better not go pull a trailer. is that noise? That's weird. Great. Now something else is gonna break. Yay.
Is Todd there? I haven't heard from him one bit.
He's quiet today.
He's
Yeah.
working probably.
That's working. Trying to win.
Very, very quiet.
Are you
Whacking
listing
wabbit.
wabbits?
How many have you listed, Todd?
3, 4.
Oh, okay. Can you answer a question and do some research for me on something?
Okay.
Let me figure out what that something is.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
Evil woman.
Evil woman.
He didn't know how to answer because if I was serious, he would have said yes.
Mhm. I think I'm gonna wait on the scrap today because now the truck is making a weird sound.
So now what are you gonna do?
Guess I'll go work over at the storage shed, do something else. I better not pull the trailer until I ask Gary what that sound is.
What the hell are you talking about, Mike?
I don't know what he's talking
Are you off
about.
your meds again?
Talking about not pooping in Anissa's yard.
What?
Huh?
Okay.
He said, Debbie suggested I wear an adult diaper so I don't poop in Anissa's yard. Problem is the 60-inch waist. So I needed a diaper partner to fill them out. No takers. Feeling isolated and depressed now.
Oh.
Such a whack
I
job.
think you need to go get your sugar checked. You're loco under the cabeza.
Oh, I made a decision on my paint machines. I'm just gonna scrap them.
Oh, are you?
I've had enough of them. Yeah.
Your pee
I'm
machine.
tired of trying to clean the damn things out without running water. I've just had enough of them. I'm just gonna throw them in the scrap pile. I think I can maybe use my. I have a little pump. I might try to get the paint out with, but yeah, I've had enough of them. Yeah, I think I better wait for Gary gets done with work before I go get the trailer. See what that is. Lovely. I hope I don't have to replace the wheel bearing on this thing.
Hi, Amelia.
Hi, Amelia.
Tom says you broke your husband's new truck.
I think.
I thought she said pee machines.
Paint machine.
Oh my gosh. Lonely Poopers Anonymous. Oh my god.
I don't know what that sound is. Forget it. I'm just gonna get the trailer.
You gonna go get it?
I'm gonna go get it. If I'm gonna do it, I might as well do it good, right?
Might as well. Whole hog. Oh, so for anybody that's in came in a little bit late, we so I have the what is it? The Jewelry Detectives. I'm going to be on that show today. So what we're going to do is we're going to I'm going to turn the show off here at 10:30. I'm going to go do the show, and then you guys can continue listing. If you make a sale, just keep track of those, and then let us know, and we'll be back at 12:30. Holy mother.
Sorry, somebody almost backed into me. Sorry.
Hi, Brandon.
Sorry, Valerie.
That's okay. Little startled there.
I almost really screwed up my husband's
Oh my
truck. Somebody
gosh.
almost backed into me. Well, it wasn't my fault, but yeah, sorry. Go ahead. I'm very sorry.
It's okay.
Somebody almost
God.
backed into you?
Yeah, they almost backed into me.
Oh, man.
So
Anyway.
yeah. So we'll stop here at 10:30. Go watch or you guys can go watch the show if you want, or you can take a nap, or you can list, whatever you want to do. And then we'll be back at 12:30 to continue the challenge. So it's a little awkward time wise, but we can do it.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Valerie's gonna tell me if you're driving around, you can't be on the show anymore.
I would never say that.
Oh, gosh.
I'm so distracting. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. You make life more interesting.
You're entertaining.
Right. I didn't know how I was gonna explain to my husband if that person backed.
How do
Sorry,
you explain that? They backed into me.
Person
Nothing
backed
I can
you
do.
I know you love your truck, but
I honked.
hopefully you'll love it more.
I did my
I got
part.
witnesses.
Yeah.
I did everything I could do. I'm sorry.
I can tell the cop. I got proof. I was live on YouTube when
There
it
you
happened.
go. Yeah, that'll go over like a ton of bricks. Yeah.
Oh,
What
man.
could go wrong?
I used to get in so much trouble because I would on the way to work I would have my YouTube on and I would listen to shows on the way to work, and
Yeah.
basically anytime that I was driving I was listening to something on YouTube. And Mike just he got so mad. I was like, yeah, today on YouTube, blah 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 blah. And he's like, weren't you driving at that time? And I said, yeah. He goes, why are you watching videos and driving? I'm like, I'm not. I'm listening to them. I'm not watching them. Yeah, he did not like that. He's like, that's not safe. You don't need to do that.
Yeah, I hear it from Gary all the time. Oh, yeah, you're just listening to videos. Like, yeah, I am. I could just listen and not watch.
Sure.
Like right now, I can't see the chat. I'm not looking at the screen. The screen is completely faced away from me. So,
Summer says
me
I'm awake.
talking to you guys right now is just like me talking to somebody else in the car.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, but it is too far away for me to put it on mute, so if it gets loud, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I forgot about the going on the bridge. Sorry.
Hey, Nikki.
Yeah?
I wonder how often our spouses, though, tune in to see what we're talking about.
Right.
Gwen and Gary got a club going there snooping on us. What are they really doing?
But that's the way we'll do it. We'll just I'll just put another link at 12:30, and then we'll just continue.
And again, I'm sorry for all the distraction, guys.
You're fine.
I really try not to be so distracting.
We'll try some more, because when you try not to, that's usually when it happens. That's usually when the good stuff happens.
Now, what time do you have to do jewelry detective?
It starts at 11.
Okay.
But we're gonna close down here at 10:30.
Okay.
That way I can get set up over there,
Mhm.
and then it's over in an hour. So it'll be over by noon,
Oh, okay.
and
Do you
then
have
that'll give me a few minutes to kind of get back and make another show.
a pile ready?
I do. I have about 12 things.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we probably won't make it through all of them, but I have a couple of, like the chain, the 14 karat gold chain I wanted to show, and then there's an owl necklace. So there's a few definite things that I want to show, but I got a good variety of some things just in case.
Good. I don't see any
Yep.
Elvis stuff back there.
Huh?
You have some extra jewelry just in case you guys fly through that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She's a whole box. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, I picked out I've got about 12 to 15 backup pieces, and then I've got some other definite pieces that I want to talk about. So
Kind of hard to imagine the jewelry detectives would run out of jewelry to talk about.
right.
You know what I mean? Oh,
yeah.
well, I got some I can show. Look. I can see it.
But, and then I figured, with the intro and talk about the channel, my channel, and then the group and the challenges, that's probably a good 10, 15 minutes right there. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I definitely went through and picked out some other pieces that we could, and I've got a couple of questions and
Are they interesting pieces?
Can't wait to see it.
I don't know about interesting, but
Are they pretty pieces?
yeah, they're pretty. Yes,
I thought you said
they're
freaky.
pretty.
This, like, what?
No freaky pieces though.
Freaky?
No.
Nothing like nipple rings and
Damn.
No, I don't have anything like that. Nothing that you like clip on to a rope or a harness or anything and hang from, or
You're welcome.
I ain't got none of that.
ouch.
Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. Yeah.
It'll only hurt for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, Summer.
Yeah, so it should be good.
Morning, Summer.
So how'd you do on your 40 challenge, you two?
Bah. I got 20.
That's good.
So
No, it's still good.
I got 20. I think she got 35. If I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I have to kind of change that up a little bit and just focus on, I feel like as long as I get 20, I'm doing good.
Yeah.
If I can get at least 20, and then anything else is like, extra.
Yeah, 20 is a good number. You did
Yeah.
well yesterday, that's for sure. I think I did 8.
8's not bad.
Yeah.
It's something.
Yeah.
One something.
I always try to get something, even if I'm at an auction all day or whatever. I try to list at least 1 or 2 things.
So I've already sold 2 things from the storage unit.
Nice. I think it's on Tanya's. Because I know they flip back and forth.
Oh, okay.
I like Tanya. She is just awesome.
Andrew's a cutie. I love her.
Let's
What
see.
she's done with her life since having a liver transplant is just inspiring.
No.
Like if I had a liver transplant, I'd just lay around the house.
No, you wouldn't.
Well, that's life changing. You know, my daughter's friend, her dad had a liver transplant not that long ago, and let me tell you, he was on knocking on death's door. He had one foot in the grave, and I mean, because now they can grow livers, but you have to be able to make it 2 months before they can give it to you. And they told him, you're not going to make it to grow. You're not going to make it the 2 months. So luckily, the liver that came through when it did. And when he got that liver, right after surgery, his color came back instantly. He didn't. He looked like a corpse. He did not look real. He didn't look alive.
Yeah.
And when he had his liver transplant, my daughter sent me a photo because she drove them down there, you know. And she sent me a photo, and I was like, he just got out of surgery. She's like, yeah, it's amazing. He instantly got his color back. And so, you know, what these transplants do for these people, yeah, you wouldn't lay around and just lay there. Because you would be like, oh my God, I feel so good right now. And yeah, when he said instantly when he woke up, he said, yeah, surgery hurts, but I feel great. And yeah, he's done nothing but improve ever since.
Yeah, because imagine what he felt like before, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and he goes, I just feel so good. Yeah. And he'll tell you today, you know, he just feels great.
Well, I can imagine it, all the blood trying to get into your liver and it can't come back out the other side because it's damaged. Man. Yeah. No wonder his color came back.
It was amazing at how fast his color came back. It was just amazing. I couldn't believe it. When you see somebody knocking on heaven's door, you know, one foot in the grave, and then just a few hours later they're like look like themselves again. It was just amazing. And he had the sunken in eyes and the sunken in face and everything. By the next day, all that started filling out again. It was amazing at how fast it worked. My daughter almost lost her job during that because they didn't have anybody. His daughter didn't drive, and so and they didn't have any family around to help them out. So my daughter was pretty much it, and I even drove them down there once because my daughter almost lost her job, and she was like, I can't miss any more work. And I was like, well, I'll take them. And yeah, because we didn't want them to miss out on that chance, you know. And his daughter ended up being a bitch, so.
Uh-oh.
Left my daughter with a bunch of bills.
Aww.
Yeah, back rent to pay, and all. She quit paying everything, and my daughter had to pay for everything. Oh, they got a couch in front of the dump trailer. Damn it. We leave our dump trailer here at my nephew's because he uses it more than we do. And he's got something in front of it. He's always got something in it. I come to get it. Knucklehead. I guess we left the bonfire too early the other night. After we left, my nephew went to bed and left his girlfriend up with the rest of the guests because the guests were her friends from work, you know. Anyways, one of them was one of the guests that was left. He works with her at the casino, but he but he's also the brother-in-law to my nephew's ex-girlfriend. Well, anyways, little backstory. My nephew left his girlfriend and moved this other girl in. They have kids or whatever, my nephew and his ex-girlfriend. But they get along and everything. Anyways, the ex-girlfriend's sister goes out with this guy. Okay. And the new girlfriend works with him, okay? The guy's a total dick. Well, anyways, that night, she told him, hey, it's getting late. It's time to go. The barbecue's over. And he's like, I don't have to go anywhere. This is so-and-so's house, the ex-girlfriend. And she's like, no, it's my house now, and you need to leave. Anyways, he said a whole bunch of other stuff to her. Well, hurtful things, and so she slapped him, right?
Oh.
He ended up slapping her back. Or hitting her back. And now this girl is probably 90, not even 90 pounds soaking wet. So she's a very small girl. Anyways, my nephew was sleeping. She went in and told my nephew about it, and he instantly got up and ran after the guy. And I guess kicked the crap right out of him, I guess. And he said, you leave. And he said his ex-girlfriend's name. You leave her out of this. Blah, 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 and she has nothing to do with this. And because they all get along,
Right.
And he kept saying her name, and he's like, say her name one more time. And he punched him when he had said her name.
Oh my god.
Every time he said the ex-girlfriend's name, he'd punch him in the face again.
Oh my gosh.
Well, here I guess he didn't call the cops because he's on probation from hitting a girl.
Oh.
Yeah, and I guess he's had two probation violations for hitting a girl already. So, of course, he's not going to call the cops on my nephew because...
All right, because he'll go to jail.
Why was the guy kicking your ass? Well, because I hit his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And, well, now my daughter, she's like, well, there's no excuse for hitting a woman. And I said, honestly, if it was me and your dad, which we don't hit each other, but if it was me and Gary and I hit him, I would expect to get hit back. He would never do it, but I would expect to be hit back. Now my nephew's girlfriend and the guy that she hit, like I said, she's barely 90 pounds soaking wet. And he's a big, tall guy, That would be like somebody abusing a kid.
Right.
So, yeah, that's completely different. Yeah. Gary's like, I guess it's a good thing we did leave because he says I would have been on him like stink on shit. I said, yeah, we don't need to go to jail. He goes, I can't stand the guy. I would have kicked his ass. I would have kicked his ass. I would have loved it. Can't stand the guy. Gave me a good excuse.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I always miss out on the good stuff.
I used
Probably
to say that,
for the
but I'm
best.
glad I was going to
Yeah.
say. Then afterwards, I'm like, I'm glad I did.
And I think about it, it's always when you bring outsiders in that things happen. Yeah. We can party. We always have a good time. Everybody gets along. We just have a good old time. But then when you bring outsiders in, there's always trouble, it seems like.
Yep. Yeah, me and Sally, we used to have all kinds of little parties.
Well, yeah. We've had some fights too.
Oh, we've had some fights. Yep. Knock down, drag out, punch. Going crazy.
Between the two of you?
No,
Oh.
people that were my sister and
People that were my sister.
well, my other sister. Yeah.
Our other sister. Ow, stop.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had another sister.
Yeah.
He's totally going down the stairs today.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Just
What's that sheet you got hung up there? Is that for pictures?
Yeah. Yeah,
it's-
that's my picture taking area now.
Oh,
Uh-oh, she turned her camera off. It's getting serious now.
it's going down.
Yeah, I can't have no witnesses. You
His
know.
ass is
It's going down for real. Shit's getting real.
Run,
Lori,
Brandon,
you
run.
just don't look like you feel very good.
I don't.
Mhm.
should go get a warm compress and lay
Mhm.
down and put it on your face.
Yep.
Yeah, I probably will here in a few minutes.
Or a neti pot. Try that, maybe.
I don't have one.
Um,
I do have some what they call Indian cinnamon.
Thanks,
I
Jessica.
forget what it is. I'm gonna put it in a pot and just put my head over it with a towel.
Yeah.
I have terrible sinuses.
Mm,
Inherited that from my mother, I think.
Sally's looking rough too. She kind of looks like a playground tetherball.
Huh?
Oh, perfect.
Just kidding. I was just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Ha, 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, I miss Tom. He said, Nikki, keep it between the ditches. Another clip for the best of Nikki video. Let Tom, he's funny.
Dang. What do y'all do with a nice jacket that the size is all washed off of the tag?
Just put
The
in
measurements.
Yeah, just kind of look at the measurements. That's what I do.
Yep.
Put it up in the condition notes or whatever, seller notes. They need to read the full description.
Oh, Tim Holiday has a new video up. I'll have to go watch it.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's a pretty cool
Yeah, I
Columbia.
just subbed him.
Okay.
Try to catch him.
Everybody go to sub to TW Holiday. TWHOLIDAY if you're watching later.
yeah. Don't watch it right now.
No.
Yeah, don't go watch now. See
We
ya.
need you here.
We
That's
need
all right,
everybody's
Bridget.
thumbs up.
Bridget can.
I can.
Yeah,
Thanks, Todd.
go ahead.
You want to be in timeout? I can easily put you in one too.
Ooh.
I still can't believe he put me in timeout.
I know. I was like, what?
But like I said, I'm like, did Nikki do that? Did I say something?
Who put you in timeout?
Mike.
Oh.
Last night.
Trying to blame it on his cat.
Mike.
Uh-huh.
Cat he doesn't have.
Even better.
Then he said the neighbor's cat jumped through the window.
He was trying.
I don't even think he has a neighbor.
You're welcome, Tim.
Ed. What is
Well,
it?
this sucks.
You're always here supporting us.
Nice jacket, but the zip out liner is not there.
Oh,
Sometimes they come without them.
Mhm.
Sometimes
Yeah.
they don't have the.
Well, do they?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's got the zipper for adding one, but
and sometimes you have to buy them separately.
oh well, maybe somebody will buy it like that.
Yeah.
They will.
Yep.
Don't you worry your pretty little
Those-
head on it, Todd.
Those Columbia jackets are not
Yeah.
not cheap.
No.
Mm-mm.
Somebody who ripped their jacket, but the liner's fine, they'll buy that.
Shoot, I
Forgot
might
the
just
jacket,
check it out. It fits me pretty good. Ah,
Let's see. We
Oh,
can't
nice.
raise the camera a little higher.
No.
Looks good on you, Todd.
I'm too sexy for my jacket. Too sexy for my jacket. So bad it hurts.
Woohoo! He's dancing.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Well, now I'm just going to call it an extra large because it fits me.
There you go. You know what size it
Make sure you put the measurements in too, just to be careful.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. How much should I ask for a Columbia jacket with no liner?
Columbia jackets are in the $100, $100 to $200 range.
Well, for new ones with
For new ones, I mean.
fancy Gore-Tex liner and everything, this is, yeah.
I know I paid like $200 and some for a jacket for my daughter of Columbia's. Mama J said $29.99 her best offer. What kind of Columbia is it? Does it say?
The kind that says Columbia and ends with Umbia. I don't know. It doesn't say.
Marine the Free Pile Picker said 40.
40?
Yeah, I would be more.
With no liner?
Yeah,
Make an offer. They can make an offer.
I would do
Well,
40 and with the best offer.
Wow.
Columbia is really expensive, and it's a good brand.
I was like, somebody gave me 15 right now, I'd take it.
Oh, they would real quick if you put it at 15.
Yeah.
But don't do that. Put it at the higher end.
Oh.
Because you don't want me to win today. I don't know.
No.
Nobody's buying
really?
jackets in August anyway, are they?
Sure they are.
It's back getting it's getting fall time.
Mm-hmm. People are getting ready.
Well, I wish I would have known. My nephew just drove out. Bye. Guess I'm hooking up the trailer myself.
Did he know you were there?
Huh?
Did he know you were there?
He was over in the trailer. They were, well, the two of them were in the trailer court.
Mm.
And I'm at his house, which he's got a privacy fence between the trailer court and the house. So he probably didn't see me. But there's a couch in the way of the trailer, and I'm worried about touching the couch because he's the one that went to help that woman with the bed bugs. So I don't know if there's bed bugs. Like, I don't know where that couch came from. Of course, if it had bed bugs, I don't think he would put it in his driveway. So I'm assuming that's not from the bed bug house.
You never know, Nikki.
I know.
Okay, well, I see nothing I'm bidding on Shop Goodwill, so I'll continue packing.
I can't get jewelry at our auctions. It always goes too expensive. And I don't want to pay that much for something I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes it goes pricey at ours. Our auctions, but
One of these days I should just do it.
I'll bid people up.
Yeah. Todd, Tim Holiday said, or put a video, dancing video in with it, with your listing.
You'll sell it.
Yeah, Hank said if you model it, it'll sell faster.
Yeah, look at the skinny arm guy with a fat belly dancing.
Maggie Doodle says, is anybody else obsessed with sharing your Poshmark closet in order? I even dreamt about it last night. I kept sharing the skirts and finding pants listings in the middle.
Yeah, I always share mine in order.
I'm horrible.
Mine's all mixed up.
I need to get mine back in gear here and back in formation.
So we're supposed to have a formation?
They say it looks better, and I agree. It does look better when you have
What?
all your dresses with your dresses, all your everything together, categorized basically. You don't have to have the little pictures that say what it is, but I think it's good to have everything kind of in the same area. Like all your skirts with your skirts.
Oh.
Everything,
How do I do that?
How does she do that, Bridget? What you'll do is you'll share. So you'll go in and share like all your sweaters. So when you share something, it goes to the bottom of your page. So you share all of your dresses at the same time. So you just go in and pick your dresses, and then you go to another category, and that will put everything in order.
Okay.
So the last thing that you list, or the last thing that you share, is going to be the first item on the top.
So I should share my sold listings first, so they're at the bottom.
No, you don't want to share you don't have to share your solds. Your solds will always be at the bottom.
It goes all the way down. Sometimes I accidentally share people's not for sale items because I don't.
I do that all the time. Like, what are you thinking?
Okay, so dresses first.
Brandon just found out that he has to go in for more blood work tomorrow, even though he was there yesterday getting blood work done.
Huh.
I guess they're doing a JAK2 test, which is for basically for like a blood disorder or bone marrow disorder.
Huh.
Oh.
So I guess I can't throw him down the stairs today.
No, that's how.
No.
Well, I mean,
because they're expecting him at the appointment, so then they think that something was weird.
yeah. They might question the bruises.
That sounds awful.
Wait till he gets home.
Okay, so you do dresses and skirts, or just dresses and then skirts?
I do dresses then skirts.
Yeah, I do mine together too.
Okay. I'm gonna go back down here and do my skirts. What about a pantsuit? A skirt suit?
You could do that. You could do that with your dresses and skirts.
Skirts, yeah.
Okay. This is me. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing.
And then that's the thing is just categorize like your dresses, your skirts, your shoes, your however way you want to do it, but it makes it look cleaner.
Okay.
Looks more organized. I really need to do it.
Sally.
Sorry.
That's okay.
What happened?
She was showing her booty.
Oh.
Okay, so I did dresses and skirts. Now I'll do shirts.
Yeah.
Or pants.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, man. I was going to do something, now I lost it. I don't know what the heck I was going to do.
So do you do like shirts, just shirts, or like short sleeve shirts and then long sleeve shirts?
I just do shirts.
What about sweaters? Is that a different category?
You can do sweaters as a different category. You can put that in with the shirts.
Oh shit, I missed a dress. Now I
It's
gotta start all
okay.
over again.
No, just go back. Just go back and share your dresses. Was it a
See.
dress that you missed?
Yeah.
Yeah, just share your dresses again.
All of them?
Yeah, you don't have that many.
I know, she makes it sound like she has like.
I have 73 listings. All right. Let me try this again here. I gotta start all over. It's tough being a Poshmark seller. All right, so now I'm doing the dresses.
A lot of hard work, Nikki.
Dresses and skirts.
Better than me because I don't even get to that madness because I will become so obsessed.
What?
I won't even go there because I know myself.
Right.
And if I put all my stuff in order, it's not going to go out of order. Like, I won't even want to share it.
Ah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm afraid I'll mess it up.
All right, there. Now I did
Once
my
you
dresses.
get it in order, it's easy to share. You know, you just share from the bottom up.
You just
Yeah,
share from
well,
the bottom up when you go share
I
your.
do, but I end up messing up and I get tired sometimes and I'm like in the middle of doing something and I forget where I'm at.
Oh.
And yeah, it's not good.
I just
It
put
would be
my
good.
jackets and sweaters up at the top because of it being fall soon. And
Mhm.
Uh-oh. What about like blazers?
You put that with your jackets.
So then I started sharing the warm weather skirts and wondering if denim skirts should go with the jeans and if the sweaters and jackets should go at the
Oh
top.
my god.
Yeah, just try not to make it so difficult.
yeah,
Don't think too far into it.
no.
Yeah.
A skirt
You
is
know.
a skirt, whether it's denim or
Exactly.
whatever. It's a skirt.
Yep.
No wonder she's having nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if she's looking at Hank's store, oh my god.
Yeah.
It goes by color.
She
Yeah.
goes by color. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't go by color. That would drive me nuts. I'm like,
No.
okay, well, this is kind of grayish black.
It really does look nice though.
It does. She has a really, really nice. I like the way she does her pictures. You know, everything about the store is it's a good looking store.
Oh, I don't want to do men's shirts yet. What about vests? What category do I put that in?
Vest.
But
Like, what type of vest?
I've got a rug vest and I've got a
put them in a category of their own. Share both of your vests, all your vests.
I don't think I have any vests. Isn't that a weird word, vests? Think about
Vests.
it.
Yep.
It's kind of a strange
Yeah.
word.
It is kind of weird.
Oh, that's man's too. I can't share that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here.
Okay.
All right.
It's 10:30. I'm gonna get ready to. I haven't gotten a link or anything yet, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get one of those. So
And whose channel is this on?
I don't
Anya.
know who's I don't know. Well, they switch it. They switch back and forth from Tanya to Angie's.
Okay.
And I don't know which channel it's on. So
Okay. When you find out, you let us know, and
Angie
I will.
Angie is treasured vintage treasure? No.
No, treasured vintage.
Treasured vintage. Ugh, I can't say it.
I screwed up again.
And then Tanya's is thrifty treasures.
Okay.
I'll just have to do that later.
As soon as I figure out where it's gonna be, I'll put a link in the squad.
Okay, I'll let you know, and then you can pass it on.
Okay. Good luck.
So,
Bye.
thanks.
Have fun.
Bye.
See you in a
We'll
little
see you
bit.
back here. See you back
Be
here at
yourself.
12:30. Keep doing your listing, and continue on, and we'll see you in a couple hours.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have fun and be your wonderful self.